right, I am home at last. Home at last, home at last. It's Christmas night, I guess. It's still Christmas, technically. This has been a long trip. This is almost 2 weeks. Is it good to be home? It's not bad, but is it like, do I feel great? No, I don't know. I feel like my location's changed. I don't know. It's like, I like it here, okay, but I think this just has more of my clothes and furniture, but that's mainly it. So I don't know if that's really home. It's just a place I live at right now. I'm still in that phase. I don't know if it will be. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm not sure, but I'm also not making any decisions 1 month into it. So we'll see. The world is still out there. Yeah, but a good trip. It just gets really tiring after a while, especially the last 4 days, because it's been 4 different time zones in 4 days, and I think 4 flights. Yeah, so that's been tough. And it's the kind of thing I realized, for me at least, that sleep won't work. It's like I'm tired, so you think, oh, I just needed more sleep, but I really can't get more sleep because I try to sleep and about 6 hours go by and that's it. Because of the time zone changes, my body's like, or mind, whatever, is just, okay, we're done. I'm like, no, you're not. You need more. Like, I can't get more. It's like you can't. It's like a battery that's been drained, but you can't charge it up to 100% because of all the flights and the transitions and the hotel stays. So throughout the day, because the battery wasn't charged to 100, it's like it charged to like 60, so it gets to zero a lot more quickly. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's the thing. It's just I get drained so much quicker. So now I think the only fix, of course, is to have a consistency, to have, go to bed at the same time and get 8 hours of sleep. But I'm, traveling again in 2 more days. But at least I got a couple days of just some normalcy, and that'll be nice. Yeah, it's funny. It's raining outside. I've heard people say, "Nah, Seattle's always just a light mist." It's like, well, maybe it's usually that, but not always, because this is like a really heavy rain that, yeah, if I had an umbrella, I'd be soaked. In fact, my bags are soaked because they were outside the umbrella. And the puddling is just crazy. It's like, because it's an old city, but despite kind of being hilly, there's some really bad puddling going on, so I think my shoes are kind of soaked. I don't know why I grabbed the ash of the wick, or the burnt wick, because it's a candle. Yeah. So, but it was a great trip. I miss London already, of course. Don't miss the freezing of London, but I miss a lot of the other things. So, when will I go back? Probably March, actually. I'm thinking March right now, but I'm also thinking to plan a few more trips. I don't know, because Alaska did extend that's a whole different video. I'll make a different video on that. Anyway, for this, I am done. Yeah, I mean, I know I was so tired because the flight yesterday to get to Boise, I just, like, as soon as I got on the plane, I just put my mask on and slept pretty much the whole way. And I don't think I was even trying to, no, that was the flight from New York. I wasn't trying to sleep, but I was just still kind of dozing. And then the flight just now from Boise to Seattle, I don't think I was even trying to sleep, but next thing I know, we're landed. Like, we've landed and like waiting for a gate to open. I realized usually I don't sleep through a landing. Yeah. Oh, and then I guess this is part of it. The link, like, okay, Uber. I checked Uber when I got to the airport, or I took Uber to the airport. Really cool Uber driver. I got to leave a good review and a tip. But from SeaTac, it was like $120 on Uber and like $140 on Lyft. I'm like, holy cow! It's like 15 miles. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just the fluctuations in pricing because of supply and demand. I mean, I'm all for a free market economy, so it's just the price you pay sometimes. But I just decided, no, take Link. The Link was $3. In fact, most people probably don't even pay because no one takes tickets or anything. There's no ticket thing. It's just a free train. I pay because I'm not a thief. But anyway, yeah, other people don't pay. So yeah, I took that and I checked at each stop, like how much, like at the very first stop, Tukwila, all of a sudden it goes down like 50% and then goes down more. It's like the minimum is like $20. It didn't seem to ever go below that. And that was just like a few blocks away. So got to know that a little better. So yeah, second time on Link from the airport since I've been here, and that's been okay. I would do it again, I suppose. A little slow, but not bad. All right, well, that's it. I'll do more of a thorough review tomorrow. But for now, I'll get warmed up. I'll turn on the fireplace and yeah. Cheers. So now I'm wondering, do I want to get elite status for 2023? You can kind of use that little riff for everything now. Yeah, so I think, well, what happened was I reached 40K for this year, so I'm MVP gold for next year, which is okay, but I mean, I was upgraded all 4 flights. No, the first flight I paid for, that's first class. That wasn't a free upgrade. That was miles. But 3 flights were all upgraded to first class, and that was really nice. And like this one wasn't until like the last minute. I guess somebody must have canceled, so I was first in line. So just being first in line for a lot of the flights has just been nice. But that's because I'm 75K. Next year, 40K is gold. But then Alaska said we'll extend the qualifying period. So now I start to think, well, maybe it would be worth it. I'd have to think I fly 20,000 miles in the first 3 months. I don't know. But it is, if you fly a lot, that benefit is just so nice. Getting to board first, so you always have an overhead space. The free bag, well, I already have that free bag check and get on the credit card itself. Yeah, instantly, at a minimum, having premium economy and never having economy. I don't think I flew economy. Well, I did when it was a different airline, American Airlines, when I went to Dallas. So, yeah, you do have that. But on Alaska, it's always been premium. Yeah, those are the main benefits. I mean, if you don't really fly at all, then I would say forget it. Just buy premium economy or buy first class even. For some flights, it gets expensive going to like New York, but other flights. But I don't know, I don't really make use of the food very much. The food's not very good. The more I've been trying it, the more I realized it's very bland. I mean, from New York, I had the chicken and all the other stuff I'd hardly touched. It just wasn't very good. Even the chicken wasn't very good, but it was chicken. Yeah, so I would say even on the business class too, that's a whole different video, but the business class one on British Airways, the food was like, yeah, it's okay. It wasn't great. First class had issues too. We get a different video. So, but I think so close. Maybe I will try and get a few more trips and get it. Mainly, I'll try and get trips to some nice warm weather. That would be kind of cool too. So I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So we'll see. I mean, I'm probably going to do it, I would say. Yeah, it'll give me a chance to get around the country and get out of here. So get out of the city more. All right, cheers.